All right, my darlings, my loves, let's get into this reading. It is the Awaken reading brought to you by the Oracle, the Feather Crown Tree. It's going to be for the time when the moon is in Aquarius and the sun is in Taurus, or for whenever you happen upon it. This is a 6-card reading. It has 3 positions: the personal, or the emotional self, the subpersonal, or our connection to the earth, and the transpersonal, our connection to the heavens and our higher self. And in the top row, we have a card to represent each of those positions I just mentioned, as well as in the bottom row. The cards on the bottom row really are there to kind of help clarify the top row's messages and add a little medicine, a little therapeutic guidance to what came through in the first message. So we will start with the personal body, and our question for it will be, how can my emotions reflect higher states of consciousness? And from the Moon Oracle, we have the Musician today. And I just read from the decks here, the books for the decks, to give guidance for these messages. The figure of a young woman with long, flowing hair, the color of the sun, holds a viola in her left hand. Her body is draped with a garland of pink flowers and green leaves. A circlet of the same flowers dress her hair. She looks behind her as she runs across a bright, sandy slope, an open book of music falling gently to her feet. In the distance, a flock of birds is flying in the sunlight. Her skin is pale green, the color of young plants. She symbolizes the reaching out of tender, delicate young shoots to the powerful and creative heat of the sun. Traditionally, when the moon was in the second lunar mansion, it was considered a propitious time for making pentacles to discover springs and treasures. The sun combines with Jupiter in the last 2 decades of Aries, and the positive pairing of the 2 action signs, Leo and Sagittarius. This is a card expressing the presence of an opportunity, simply there for the taking, and the ability to inspire and persuade others. Whatever your desire or the nature of the project, it indicates an expansion of creativity and an ease of expression. Self-expression will come as naturally as the playing of a musical instrument to a practiced musician. If you draw this card, you possess all the skills required to deal with the matter in question with ease. Its key phrase is an easy opportunity, a creative high. To support this card from the Mudras deck, we have vitality, get a move on. The pick-me-up mudra helps to overcome acute and chronic tiredness. Take deep breaths of fresh air, drink lots of water, and chew on something hard. Then start by surrendering yourself to your tiredness for a few minutes. Breathe long and deeply. And while you are doing that, yield up all the used up energy within you. After that, Swing your arms and legs about. Clap your hands and then form the mudra. The middle finger of the left hand presses gently on the right thumb. While maintaining the mudra, you inhale fresh energy in a series of long, slow, lung-filling breaths. Visualize wonderful paintings in tones of white and yellow. I am transfused with universal vital energy, which refreshes my spirit and caresses my soul. Our next set of cards are for the subpersonal body, and we are asking, how can I ground higher energies to manifest an enlightened reality? And from the Sacred Sites Oracle, we have Medina. Its energy focus is tenacity. Today, members of St. John's Ambulance carry on the Knight's legacy, helping those in need. Do you always look out for others? Do they constantly call on you for healing? Whether through chatting, having a moan, or directly asking for help. Become aware of the energy that is being drained from you, even if this is not done deliberately. It is vital that you protect yourself from depletion. Limit the time you give to others and do not take on their problems. Stop experiencing their feelings and their fears personally. And to give us a little further insight for the last card, from the Essential Oils deck, we have drawn Inspiring, which deals with the theme of freedom. Its trigger statement is, I have no choice. Its truth statement is, I create my day, my life. It is the time to play. Do something different today to shift your routine. Moving on to the Transpersonal Body, from the Angels of Atlantis cards, we have Michael. Our question for the next two cards is, how can connecting to the higher dimensions of reality help myself and others evolve? Michael is the cosmic leader. His message is, I am presence. This card reminds you that the throne of your spiritual sovereignty is awaiting you, and that you have all of the power of the Creator within you. When we discover our soul's purpose and allow ourselves to be initiated into the world as a spiritual seeker, we are often disregarded by others, simply because the divine can be missing from other people's lives. Michael wishes you to sit on the throne of your true power and the universal wisdom of the one mind, the I am presence. This is the moment when divine compassion moves through you and alerts you to the fact that you are, that what you see without is also within. Feel your throne as the seat of empathy and chant Ha through your base chakra to support this energy. And our last card to support this message, and once again, I gotta say, I love how the colors are in congruence with one another in these messages. We have from the beautiful Rainbow Oracle deck the Spiritual Sensitivity card. You are a very spiritual person, and you are very open to energies around you. When you pull this card, you are very aware of things energetically and can sense into deeper things at work. You may know how someone is feeling or be aware of the energy of places. Such sensitivity leaves you very open to picking up all the energy around you. Be sure to protect yourself so you do not absorb any negative energy. Use this violet purple to connect to your spirituality and divine connection to the universe and everything in it. This is a beautiful spiritual color and can be used to restore your spiritual energy when you feel a little depleted. I am connected to the universe on a deep spiritual level. And that ends this reading. Thank you so much if you've joined me again or if you've joined me for the first time. Many blessings to you. Always a pleasure to read for you. I hope that you join me in any of the other readings I have to offer. Much love. Take care. Stay forever blessed.